But we also know that incentives help. They really do. And so we've been announcing free tickets, gift cards, all sorts of incentives to encourage people. A lot of people are ready to get vaccinated. They just haven't gotten around to it. They need a little extra incentive. We're doing that now.
That 90% or 2.2 million of the 2.5 million deaths from the pandemic so far were in countries with high levels of obesity.
This is really going to help us out. And did you say free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this? Just think of this when you think of vaccination. Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling about vaccination right this moment. So, everyone.
Now let's talk about Gabby and my good friend Lizzo. Lizzo works with my trainer, a friend of mine, Harley Pasternak. When Lizzo loses 10 pounds and announces it, the bots on Instagram, they attack her for losing weight because the media wants to put out a perception that being overweight is the new goal when it's actually unhealthy. Yes. Let's get aside the fact of whether it's fashion and vogue, which is not. Let's just, or if someone thinks it's attractive, to each his own. It's actually clinically unhealthy, and for people to promote that, it's demonic. You know.
What can I ask?
Yeah.
I've noticed this also.
Yeah.
Why do you think they would want to promote unhealthiness among the population?
It's a genocide of the black race.
Pandemic weight gain. Most folks gain between 3 and 15 pounds during pandemic closures. I think a lot of us have experienced that. And while weight loss might be a goal this summer, Dr. Jeffrey Eisen, the Chief Medical Officer for MultiCare Behavioral Health, is here to help us with some smart ways to manage the mental health side of weight gain and loss. I'll admit it too, I've gone through that as well, gaining some weight during the pandemic, and you just have to kind of learn to cope with it.
One San Clemente skate park has been completely transformed into what some may call a sandlot. City officials in San Clemente poured 37 tons of sand into the park to discourage skaters from using the facility.
Next thing you know, there's sand everywhere, but kids are still like shoveling little areas so they can still just roll around. So I don't think they could do anything to actually stop skateboarding from happening.
However, it is doing the complete opposite. Now, dirt bike riders have rebelled against the closure of the park and are transforming it into something of their own. We spoke to Connor Erickson about how his dirt bike crew and the skaters have come together during this time.
The fact the city put the sand in there to try to social distance everyone, I think it's a big joke. These kids are cooped up inside their house, they just want to go to the skate park and have some fun. But as soon as the skaters showed up, we got a broom and a shovel and we helped them sweep that thing out, get the sand out there so they could do a little social shredding themselves.